We're here at the shoe healer in Doncaster, and we've had these brought in, this lovely R.M. Williams boot. I didn't even know they did a boot like this. A lovely soft upper, bellows tongue, eyelets, a few speed hooks, and these have had on a Vibram, what's it called? Soft, lightweight.
It's very similar to Genepi, isn't it?
Genepi, yeah, similar to Genepi. A Vibram unit, obviously no heel stacks, but it makes a boot nice and light. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah. You got Paul.
Busy looking at R.m. Williams boot.
You got Paul on the camera. Yeah, fully leather lined, nice looking boot. And is that a leather insole, or what's your opinion? Is it Conti board? Yeah, looks like it. It looks a bit Conti boardy, that insole. We like to see a shoe built up on a leather insole, if possible. That does look a little bit like a fibre board, which is one step on from cardboard, but we will check. And the other thing is that is not detracted from the boot. The boot has stayed together, which, you know, if they weren't too expensive, that's absolutely fine. It is all about, there's no such thing as a good boot or a bad boot. It's a bad price for a boot. So I don't really know how much these are. Paul's just spoke to me about these, and then we started doing this video. I should have done my homework really and got a price on them. I don't even know what they call them. There's no name inside. Anyway, we will get this boot stripped down, and well, I say we, Paul, and we'll have a look. We'll see what this midsole is. Although I'm looking at that, it does look quite nice, like it's leather. So we'll see what the midsole is.
It is a leather mid. I've scoured one of them. If you can,
yeah.
Have a look somewhere.
Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, there, look at that. So we've got leather welt, lovely leather barber welt, little barber welt, and the leather midsole, which is quite a thick midsole. And this is apparently original, yeah? This is how they came. So, yeah, nice looking boot. We will strip them down, have a look. Of course, I've got the tennis seat on there, so they're not stitched around the back on this boot. Have a quick look there. We'll have a look what all these materials are as well. So the only, are you getting that? Mm-hmm. The only slight downside is we look inside and we've got a fiberboard insole in there, which is doing its job. You know, it's fine. It's doing its job. And they do look like a nice boot. Lovely soft uppers. This is gorgeous. This is some veg tan leather, I would have thought, and that is super nice. Not a tricker, but it's nice, you know. Right, we've got this R.M. Williams lace-up boot. We've got it stripped off, and we're down to this beautiful leather midsole. Really nice leather midsole on there. It's stitched through the welt, and then this sole was bonded on. And apparently this is what it was like from new. Riveted on the heel. I can't understand why they've done that riveting on the heel, because look, you know, this going into foam material, so you just press it on, pull it off. Total waste of time really putting rivets on there. It's just madness, that is. So we've got them stripped down. Paul will clean this all up, machine it. We've got a little bit of Conti board on the tennis seat there, but he'll machine all this down now and take the stitching out, ready for stitching on the red Ridgeway sole, and then it will have the heel stack fitted and the top piece. So we'll get you a picture of that hopefully before it goes out. But as we were saying before, really nice boot. Only thing with it is the fiberboard insole. The rest of the boot is proper nice. Okay, so we've got the RMs. They've got the Ridgeway sole on, the Clay Red Ridgeway sole. Paul stitched them all down, as you see there. Look, can you see that stitching? Lovely stitching. And then turn the boot round, and all gone back together lovely. I think Paul's altered the stitch track a little bit on this just to get it on there better. What Paul did say though is, as he came for the heel stack on them, first boot heel stack fits beautifully there, look, you see, and just with a little bit of a lip there, look, so we can just machine the heel stack down to the boot, never machining the boot to the heel stack. That's what you get when you put the same heel stacks back on. But then Paul went to the second boot and the heel stack doesn't fit. Look, if I put it flush at this side, doesn't fit there. Can you see that step on there? So this one is slightly wider than the other one. Well, it's going to happen, isn't it? You know, handmade boots. I would like to have. Oh, we've got the gauge here that Paul uses to get some exact measurements on there. And if we zero that in and we pull that out there like that, across there we have got 80.1 millimeters, and across there we have got 74.6 millimeters. So slight difference in there. You never know. You'd not know until we come to repair them. So we've got to put a bigger heel stack on them, but once they're all trimmed off and finished, they'll look beautiful.